Thank you all for being here tonight. We're just holding this to give a little bit of an update and to get into the opinion of Chief Moyer, our fire chief at the West Reading Fire Department. Chief Holben's going to give a little bit of an update of the scene, and Chief Moyer is going to finish it off.
Thank you, Mayor. Good evening, everyone.
Can you step right up to the mic, please?
Sure. We regret to inform you that this evening a third body was located at the Arm Palmer site and has been confirmed deceased. Crews are continuing their diligent efforts in sifting through the debris in order to locate any additional individuals. We would like to express our appreciation for the hard work and dedication of all those individuals in the rescue and recovery efforts. Their tireless efforts are greatly appreciated by the entire community. Our continuing thoughts and prayers go out to the family and loved ones of all those involved. The West Reading Borough Police Department would like to thank our community for their outpouring of support that our department has been receiving in this difficult time. Please note that due to the continuing operations, roadways will be shut down until at least 8 a.m. Monday morning, March 27th. This date and time is subject to change depending on operations. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. I'd like to take a moment to make a quick statement to update you all on the status of the ongoing rescue operations that are taking place, and then I need to return to the scene. First off, I'd like to extend my heartfelt sympathy to everyone who has been impacted by this horrific event. Secondly, I'd like to extend my sincerest appreciation to all the support that we've received from West Reading and the surrounding communities. Support has truly been overwhelming. In terms of incident operations at the scene, at this point, a little over 24 hours have passed since the incident began. Crews from local fire departments, EMS agencies, police departments, and the State Search and Rescue Task Force continue to work the scene looking for victims. Local and state fire investigators are also working diligently to try to determine what caused this catastrophic event. Currently, we have 4 individuals that are unaccounted for. Due to the violence of the explosion and the amount of time that has passed, the chance of finding survivors is decreasing rapidly. However, please be assured that our primary goal is accounting for all missing individuals and reuniting them with their loved ones. We will continue to update you as we receive any additional information. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Chief, are you able to talk a little bit about just what you guys are doing currently at the site? We've seen them using buckets, hands, everything to a big backhoe. Can you just talk a little bit about what is actively going on?
Yeah, it's a coordinated effort. It's a coordinated effort between the search crews and the heavy equipment to try to remove the debris and rubble to try to locate any remaining victims.
Is the rain, or are there any other factors that are making the rescue and recovery any more difficult for you?
Not really at this point, no. But I really have to get back to the scene, so I have to get back. All right?
Can someone clarify the number of individuals who have been taken to the hospital?
Not at this time. I don't have that exact number with me.
Anything about the surviving victims?
Not at the moment.
Mayor, can you talk about the, this community, small borough, close-knit, everyone we have come in contact with seems to know somebody or know someone who knows somebody who has a connection there. And if you could just kind of speak to the strength of the community and how everyone's coming together.
Yeah, the community, the West Reading Borough is 0.6 square miles, so everybody has a neighbor, everybody has somebody that they love and they care for that's close or that comes here, that visits here. So, we're neighboring with Reading, we're neighboring with Wyomissing, we all come together, and the communities coming together has been such a wonderful thing and a humbling thing. Our communities even here, like I said, going to scene, people were coming out of the doors, making sure their neighbors were okay, asking if everyone's all right. And it's wonderful to see our tight-knit community come together for, such a travesty. And I think that, as long as we continue to support each other, to help each other, we're all going to make it through this because we're all in this together. But, right now it's just a little difficult because we wish we had just better news to share.
And the operations are going to continue
Yes.
through the night and possibly tomorrow until all the other
Yep.
bodies are either located or
Yes, absolutely, yeah.
Mayor, we haven't heard from the company. What are they saying?
So they did release,
We released a statement.
a statement of their own. They have been at the scene. Last night they were at the Borough Command post, and they've been helping us as much as they can to get the names, the numbers, the people that are still unaccounted for. They were just able to get in today to get access to some of the server to help us and help our agencies to kind of find out, are our numbers accurate? What are the names? So they are trying to do their due diligence in this, and they are also, devastated that this happened, and they truly just, want to bring closure, to bring, anything they can to the families, just like we all do. We just want to make sure that, we're bringing everybody back to the community, and we're helping those that need and bringing resources. They did just set up a 24/7 support line with resources. So they have implemented that just today. Obviously, it took them a little bit to get it sorted, but that is available to families and victims. So they're trying, and they also came here today to chat with us, to let us know, brief us on what they've been kind of up to. We've been kind of letting know what we're kind of up to. So they really are trying to work together. It's difficult for everybody involved.
As of tonight, what's the status of the neighboring buildings?
Currently, I'm going to assume that they're structurally sound because they're working on them, but they're going to, obviously, further investigation, they're going to have to be more, looked at to make sure that they're,
Suitable
Yes,
for people to
thank
live
you.
in. Yep.
Do you know, or can you say if crews have heard any sounds coming from the rubble?
No, not at the moment, unfortunately.
No, they have not, or no, you can't confirm?
No, I can't confirm. I don't have that information. I do know that the victim last night was a call out, a dog, what is the word?
A dog was in the area.
Yes.
They were using a dog, which helped in the
And they
recovery efforts.
Yep, and they got close enough, and it was a call out. So we're hoping for the same tonight, but like as Chief said, it's difficult.
Do you know what that call was?
Mm-mm.
Do you know that person's medical condition? Are they stable? Do we know?
Not-
Without getting into it further, is that?
Unfortunately, no.
Mayor, could you talk to us a little bit about the communication with families? I know some family members earlier today were saying,
Mhm.
we've been reaching out, but we feel like we are a little bit out of the loop.
It's definitely difficult because in this situation, when we don't have answers to give, it can be frustrating, and I can't imagine what they're going through. We've set up resources within the hospital, we've set up command centers, but unfortunately, if we don't have answers to give, we can't bring them solace, we can't bring them understanding. So, we're trying to do the best that we can. When people come, we're offering them as many resources as we can until we can give them those answers, until we can bring them those closures.
And we do not want to provide any misinformation to
Exactly.
any of the families.
And following up on that, I know Pima earlier had said that there was a possibility that this was a gas-related explosion. Is that something that you guys are echoing, or is it too soon into the investigation?
It's too soon. There's gonna be a thorough investigation when we'll have more answers, but unfortunately, right now it's pure speculation.
Are you guys working together with Pima, or are they working separate? Because it does
Working-
seem to be a little,
Mhm.
We're working together down there at the
Mhm.
scene.
okay. And you have been the entire time? since
Correct.
yesterday?
Yeah. So we're gonna wrap it up. Obviously, we're all a bit tired. We got to get some sleep, but thank you guys so much for coming out and being able to, get this information out to those who need it. We really hope that we can continue to bring closure to the families, or good news to the families that are still waiting to hear something. We'll be back here tomorrow doing the same thing, and hopefully we'll have more information. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.